Happy Sunday, y'all. Okay, so it's Catherine here with Cat's Keto Crew, and I thought I would just hop on here and first of all say thank you for all of you who reached out about our puppy, because I know there are so many animal lovers on here, and it's like losing a family member, and it's just tough. And Jessie was our black lab, and she had been with us for 15 years. So it has been an interesting couple of days, which means that this whole week has been sort of interesting. But if you notice what I titled this little video, it was, oh, that crazy scale, how I've dropped 8 pounds this week, okay? And I'm not kidding. Like, if I take my weight from last Sunday and from this morning, it is a difference of 8 pounds, okay? And this is where the scale is probably not your best judge of things, but it is interesting to note that I am 8 pounds lighter. So how does 8 pounds like fall off in a week? So let me explain how this happens. So the week before last was Thanksgiving, right? And I ate pretty keto-ish, like I was pretty good, but I did have some cheats, okay? First problem, I had some cheats. And secondly, like, I ate way over my caloric intake. Like, I may have eaten keto. I may have, like, made some pecans, sweetened pecans, praline pecans, keto style, but I may have eaten the whole batch, okay? So that's not real keto friendly when I am consuming an insane amount of calories on, like, candied pecans. So come Sunday, after Thanksgiving and Iron Bowl and everything that came with it, I felt like a bloated mess. And I was, because I stepped on the scale and I was like, oh, whoops, oopsie daisies. But in the past, for me, getting on that scale and seeing that number, I would have been like, oh my gosh. I would have felt defeated. I would have felt done. I would have been like, I've thrown everything away. Like, what have I done? I should have never eaten any of that. The regret would be high. The like self-doubt and just hating on myself, all of that would have happened. All of it would have happened. But now that I'm in my keto lifestyle and with my ketones, like, literally what went through my head was, I've got this. Like, I know what to do. I know how to feel better. I know how to get myself back on track. So let's go. So what did I do first? Well, I had held my reboot that I had purchased for November until after Thanksgiving. So Sunday to Wednesday, I did the Keto Reboot. Okay, so this is what is currently on sale right now for only the next couple days. But let me tell you, okay, so it is a 60-hour fast cleanse, and it restarts your metabolism and it restarts everything, and you really aren't hangry during the entire thing because you are taking in so many ketones and bone broths with collagen and protein and all the like, that like that hangry feeling doesn't happen. Is it challenging? Sure. But did it get me right back on track? Yes. Did I have some garbage built up in me that needed to go? Oh, yeah. Okay. So Sunday to Wednesday, I did the reboot. Okay. I lost 5 pounds in 60 hours, y'all. 60 hours. Okay. And I know that a lot of you were like, well, that's just water. That's just water. As soon as you start eating or drinking, it's going to all come back. Okay. A lot of that was water. But you know what a lot of inflammation and bloating is? Water. Okay? The sheer amount of water and fluid that you take in during the reboot, there is no way that you are dehydrated. Okay? Because, like, at one point you're like, I'm swimming in liquid. Like, you are taking in so much liquids in the form of water and ketones, you are not dehydrated. So it's not that I lost 5 pounds in 60 hours because I was dehydrated. No. Okay. What those 5 pounds was all of the inflammation, all of the garbage that was built up in me from Thanksgiving, all of those mistakes that I had done, and all of that combined and more is what I lost in the 5 days. What I gained, in the 60 hours. What I gained in those 60 hours was my mental stability back and a crazy amount of energy and my like dedication to get right back on track. So come Wednesday, which was when marked the end of the 60 hours, I had went back to my keto eating. And I actually, to be honest, I've been in maintenance mode for a while, so I haven't been tracking very much. I even started tracking again because I was like, I feel so damn good that like this is where I want to be. This is where I want to stay. Okay, so I started tracking again on Wednesday. So between now Wednesday and Sunday, so that's what, 4 days, I lost 3 more pounds. Okay, and I am being very diligent about how much water I take in, but I'm also being very diligent on sticking to my keto foods, to tracking my carbs, to drinking my ketones every day. Sometimes I've had 2. Okay, and y'all, it's working. It's working and I feel good again. Okay, and I know that even with all of the stressors of the last couple of days, including a pet passing away, and literally I walked in a Christmas parade yesterday in like a monsoon. Okay, there are things that have not gone right in the last couple of days. Like, whew. And usually stress can throw off that scale. Stress can stop the weight loss, okay? So, but I have found that if I take in my ketones, like I am better. Like I am more able to deal with things. I have a more positive outlook. I can bounce back from things quicker and I can get myself back on track. And this week has been fantastic in that sense. Okay, so I'm 8 pounds lighter than I was last Sunday. I have a renewed sense of self. I have a renewed feeling of energy and ready to go. I'm just better in my head. Like, it is just amazing how much better you can feel when you get rid of part of that inflammation and bloating and everything that's going on in your system. So, I encourage you strongly, even if you are not a regular ketone drinker, if you have never tried ketones in the past, I strongly encourage you to grab a reboot, okay? Because what could you feel like in 60 hours? And isn't that worth seeing or trying? And I highly encourage you to grab 2 of them, because doing it literally with someone, like I'll be here to help you, but doing it with someone in your household or at someone at work or someone in your gym, or just having like that accountability partner that you can hold on to, like physically, is huge, okay? Our pastor that's at church this morning was talking about gifts, and he said, what if someone, like you opened a gift and someone gave you a pair of socks? You'd be like, great. And then what if you opened like another gift and someone gave you like a box of diamonds? Fancy, like I'm all over that. But what if you opened the third gift and it was your health and your happiness and the feeling of being alive? And like, to be able to give you that gift that I know is sitting right there for you right now is an amazing opportunity. So do not forget, if you do when you grab a Keto Reboot, I will send you a free Keto Calm tea, okay? And everybody who does grab the Reboot through me will be entered to win a $50 gift certificate to Pruvit to use online towards future purchases. So please let me know if you have any questions about the Reboot, or how you can lose 8 pounds in a week. If you have not even started on ketones at all and you're like, I just want to let me try. Let me just try one of these packets and let me see what can happen. I have 10 days sample packets available. So I just wanted to share that. And again, thank you for all the love. If you it was ugly Christmas sweater. I don't have any sweaters. In the morning at church this morning, which is why I have my Christmas kitties on. So this is not my normal attire, but that's all right. So hope you all are having a fabulous Sunday, and I will be reaching out to y'all again. But please, please, please drop any questions you might have, and let's get ready for this holiday season together, because we can do this. It's possible. So chat with you later.